Hello and welcome back to Tale of Two Wastelands. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel under this yellow, irradiated sky. And the No Face Cam saga is ongoing, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have opinions on the matter that you feel like sharing. Meanwhile, we're gonna hop on this boat, ferry, raft, and head across the river.
I'll wait.
To
I'll wait. Are you ready to head upriver?
a possible chat with old Caesar. I'm ready to travel.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
I guess it's a boat. I don't know how they actually managed to get that sucker across the river. It doesn't look like it maneuvers very well.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Oh, I have some bad news for you, which is that I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
And I still can't move. What the hell is going on here, Lucullus?
Caesar awaits you in his tent. You have license to find your own way. I'll wait here to ferry you back to the western shore when your visit has concluded.
Okay, but I can't move.
Another generation.
Oh, now I can move. Alright. Well, let's see what happens if we just try that again. I must be stuck on Lucullus.
I'll wait.
Yeah. Off we go.
I'll wait. By order of Caesar.
Oh, there we go. No? I can... Oh.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante?
Here we go.
I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Let's just listen to him, figure out what he's up to, and get out.
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Not to worry, Arcade.
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
I'm interested in this conversation, but the timing is rather poor. What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
And where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Cool. Well, let's, go check out the enemy. And then we'll go visit the remnants. It's a very interesting walk cycle. Apparently there's a whole bunch of people I can bring to the reunion with the remnants.
Slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man.
That's like a lot of people. I wonder what that's about. Alrighty. You gotta wonder how pissed Caesar's gonna be that I don't have the chip that his guard thought he was gonna take away from me. Also, which quest do I have up? I have Popicon up, right? Good, yeah. We'll talk to Regis and get him out of here. They've got themselves a little arena.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
I don't know what all this about the Burn Man is about. You're a Praetorian Guard, huh? That's a cute little fist you got.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside. You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
And what, I have to tell him myself?
Okay.
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Are you telling me that EDE counts as a somebody? Apparently he does.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
I don't care. Now where's my boy Regis, hmm? Are you a Regis? Are you a Regis? Neither of you guys are Regises. It seems that
Some
he's
of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
right here. Oh. Okay. Can I just,
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about
all right.
the burned man.
What do we got back here? Interesting. Alright, well, I told Arcade we were gonna find out what Caesar wants, so here we go. And what have you got on your fist?
So, I finally get to meet the courier who's caused so much trouble for the new California Republic. I get it. We share a common enemy. And now you come before the mighty Kaiser to what? Offer your services?
You invited me.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat. You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. But the topper, the coup de grace, Mr. House dies while you're visiting him at the Lucky 38. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
What were you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my Legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House erased from the picture. Not just the man you killed, but what he left behind. His legacy.
I should be going.
That's right, you should be going, because you have work to do. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried.
And once I'm inside,
I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
True to Kaiser.
okay, so, I seem to have accidentally duplicated the platinum chip, which is amusing. And now I'm gonna head on over to the bunker and... I don't know. Come on, you.
Lead the way.
And also, come on, you. Where are we headed? I need to continue to remember that fall damage is a thing. That looked a lot more exciting from far away. This is your friend. He fights for your freedom. Well, except for the ones that showed up to threaten me. They don't fight for my freedom. Follow the road, Vic. Apparently they just let their children run around all day. I guess running around is at least athletic. But hey, they could be carrying stuff like this guy, and then it would be even more athletic. Then they wouldn't just be running, they'd be rucking. Now, who is this guy?
Hey there.
Dale Barton.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Show me what you have.
Have a look.
War Club casings? Huh. Okay, bye.
Be seeing you around.
Yeah, try not to get killed when these people eventually turn on me. Hang on. Don't I want to, I should actually pay attention to my quests, instead of just blindly following the beacons around. Hopefully somebody was yelling at me to do that while I was blithely wandering out of camp. I wonder how pissed the legionaries would have been if I had just left instead of doing what old Caesar told me to do.
You okay? Kind of bored, actually. Hi.
And it's not called Bunker Hill, it's Fortification Hill. A bunker is a form of fortification, but... Programmer's Digest. Something timid guide to the world of advanced computer. Computer singular. Oh, look at that. They've got a real live artillery there. I don't see any ammos lying around, so not going to do them much good. They look to be in good repair, though. Not all rusticated like you might expect from an artillery piece that's been sitting around for 200 years. Oh, the feathers are kind of fun.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Okay.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Alright.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Oh, you guys are going to be so mad in a minute.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man.
Broken terminal, broken terminal. Let's go see. Securitron Vault. Let me guess, reinforcements? Radiation, good. I hadn't had enough of that yet. $2279 radiation leak, 2279 maintenance bot detected, dispatched. All right.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh, where are you going? Oh. All right, good job. Where's my plasma rifle, now that I'm a spaz? Oh, we got a whole vault-ass vault down here. Give me the gimmies. Come on. Thank you. All right. So what do we got? No. All right. Let's do a little bit of hacking. Cancel security alert. Okay. Cancel security alert. Alrighty. Got a lot of stuff going on in here. This door is activated elsewhere. Is it activated by this button? Rewire. Oh, look at all you guys. And you too. Thank you. This room looks like a shooting gallery, doesn't it? Oh ho ho. Reinforcements indeed. What are you doing there? Now, what was that about upgrading the Securitrons? I was busy looking out the window. Okay. I'd rather not do that. I would like to have reinforcements. Another power regulator? Yes, indeed.
Overlord, please.
And what do we have in here? Systems room. All right. Permanently jammed. All right. Install the upgrade. Hell yeah. Is it just gonna keep making that noise? Why is it making that noise? Is that the everyone's getting upgraded noise? Doesn't really look like everyone's getting upgraded, but maybe it takes a while. All right. How come I can't talk to Yes Man there? Return to Caesar. Is that a good idea? I'm not sure it's a good idea to return to Caesar. I mean, I don't know if it's a good idea for his health, you know? Alright guys, it's been good working with you. I'm just gonna move on.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Is that what you think happened?
You're free to leave.
Okay. I didn't think they would be fooled. How come they're all standing around going, why was there no big boom? I really think they should be more concerned that there wasn't a big boom. Just snuck into Caesar's main camp and undermined him under his very nose, and I'm gonna get away with it. What do you think about that, Arcade? It's pretty diabolical.
Some of the... You must enter Caesar...
Oh, give it a rest, dude. This is so tedious.
Okay.
There, are we happy now? God.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. I've read Mr. House's obituary. Had a high opinion of himself, didn't he? With Mr. House out of the way, I can focus on smoothing out a few lingering complications elsewhere in the Mojave. First up are the boomers of Nellis Air Force Base. A tribe so reclusive, it lobs artillery shells at anyone who comes near their settlement. I want you to offer them an alliance with my Legion. My terms are simple. Target their guns against the NCR side of the dam when I assault it, and they can keep their freedom. If you find they aren't amenable to this offer, destroy them.
What's that machine in your tent?
It's called an auto-doc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. It can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
You really think very highly of the society that you have built, haven't you? I'm done working for you.
Mark my words, you piece of shit. This is the last time you will ever refuse to perform an order I've given you. If you meant what you said, you best be on your way, and at good speed. And forget all that I could have given you. If you ever disobey me again, I will order my Praetorians to hack you to death with their machetes for my entertainment.
And I've been accepted by Caesar's Legion. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you try the machete thing. We'll see how that works out for everyone involved.
Some of the slaves...
Alright, let's go.
Lead the way.
We are getting on out of here. I mean, not because we were told to leave, just because it serves us to leave. I don't even know if I brought enough ammo to fight my way out of this camp. I'd probably be okay. Who am I kidding? I'd be fine. I've got more than 1,000 rounds of plasma gun, and I've got many thousands of rounds of 223 and 10 millimeter. I'd be alright. You know, I don't remember now whether
Hello.
the children are... I think the children are in New Vegas. I think maybe there weren't children in Fallout 3. In Fallout 2, not only could you kill children, but there was, like, basically a perk that you could get specifically by killing children. And if I recall correctly, there was a bit of a controversy around the fact that children are actually invincible.
Awe, are you ready to return to Cottonwood Cove?
I am ready to return to Cottonwood Cove.
Very well.
Good. You know, I'm actually surprised that I could refuse to work for Caesar and just leave so cordially. That's kind of fun. Alright, now we're not doing any rendering unto Caesar, so instead, let's settle up with the Great Khans. And then I think it'll be time to go and tell Yes Man how to dispose of the various tribes of New Vegas. And I think after that, it's time to go to war over the dam. Hey, Regis.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Have a look at this book.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the Alliance is a bad idea.
I have to go now.
Until next time.
Now to have a chat with Papa Khan.
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I've come to ask you to break your alliance.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Any idea where I might find such inspiration from the past?
The followers of the Apocalypse keep many records of the past. It's been a long time since we associated with them, but they might have something. Until you do find me something, though, know that I still plan to lead the Great Khans to fight for Caesar.
I have to go now.
Farewell.
Alright, so I could just pass a speech check, but I think this Followers of the Apocalypse thing looks a bit more interesting. So let's see what that's all about. I don't know which is closer. I don't suppose it matters all that much. I wonder what they're printing their bills out of. It reminds me of a story. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently one of the Kardashians said to their mother that in fact money does grow on trees because it's made of paper. But you might have noticed that your money doesn't really behave like paper because it's not actually made of paper. It's a very paper-like material, but paper it is not. But I don't know that there's any reason to believe that the NCR has the resources to make something like modern money. So maybe it is paper. Anyway, we're all out of time, so come back and see me again tomorrow, and I assume we're going to have a chat with some followers of the Apocalypse types, and find out something interesting about the Great Khan's history. Talk to you soon.